the film as well, you mentioned Pierce Brosnan. Now, I'm a huge fan of Pierce
You're
Brosnan.
going to go on about his singing, aren't you? And
I
I love the opportunity to be able to talk about that, if that's what you were going to go on about.
Yeah, that was, I'm going to say this again. Emily, you were the one who told me to ask this question. So I'm asking this now. I was not going to ask this, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yes, carry on.
There was obviously, I mean, critically, there was a lot of sniping about the movie because, you know, I think people, I don't know what they were expecting, but the fact is that you mentioned The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight did wonderful box office when it opened, but Mamma Mia kept on and on and on because people kept going back to see it again. It wasn't like a movie experience where you shout once and go away again. But that's by the by. It was, and a lot of male critics, I have to say, were a bit sniffy about the movie. And one of the things that they always wanted to pinpoint was this idea that James Bond sings, but he can't sing ho, ho, ho. Well, obviously, as I said, in auditions, although obviously Pierce Brosnan doesn't have to audition, but we very subtly made sure that every actor in it could sing, because why would you cast someone who can't sing? And if you listened to him without watching it, of course he can sing. So I think that a lot of this comes down to some kind of brain thing about, I don't want James Bond to sing. I don't want him to be looking stricken with lost love and that kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, it was very odd because like one of the producers, not our producers, but had sort of said, you know, oh, they had this real problem with somebody as what they perceived as masculine as James Bond, being vulnerable and singing songs about heartbreak and making a fool of himself. Whereas the actor Pierce Brosnan embraced all this. He knew that's what he had to do to make the character work. So this is a very long-winded way of saying, yes, of course he can sing. And also, if you think he can't, then look into, you know, check your own issues on this. And that's it. I won't say any more.